Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Oh, I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to talk about making decisions. So, in 2023, there was a report published by Psychology Today that the average human makes 35,000 decisions a day. So what are we making decisions on? How do we do our hair? When do I get up in the morning? What do I wear? And what do I eat? And where am I going? Oh yeah, how do I get there? And what am I going to achieve today? Who do I need to talk to? There's so many decisions that we're making. And what they said is that those people that make decisions fastest and have more clarity, they are not the ones that are going to procrastinate or hesitate or worry. So if you want to not worry, I have a couple tips here, okay? So one thing is that we want to minimize the amount of decisions we need to make, which means that we're conserving the energy on decision making so that when we need to make the bigger, more difficult, maybe more complex decisions, we have the energy to make them. And so something that I do for myself, and it may sound a little boring, but it works, is that I have a limited wardrobe that doesn't have too many different types of pieces in it. They all sort of animals together. Remember that back at our youth? And so I don't want to make a lot of decisions about my wardrobe. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I remember just standing in my closet going, what am I going to wear today? And then maybe trying on 2 or 3 different outfits because they didn't feel right. So even the gentleman, and I can't remember his name right now, that does Bulletproof, he only has the same type of wardrobe. He doesn't have to make any decisions on his wardrobe. He'll buy 2 or 3 of the same pair of shoes once he finds one that he loves. Same with jeans, same with shirts. So look around and see how you can minimize your decisions on your wardrobe. It saves time, energy, worry, and that's energy. Then the second is, of course, what we do together is to help us understand how to save time and make decisions on our nutrition. And so for me, worrying about nutrition, what am I going to eat? Where am I going to eat? What do I order? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be within my macros? Because if I eat out, I can't measure as much. I just have to guess a lot. But then the time invested, the money invested, oh my God, just the cascade of thoughts and my budget and how many times have I eaten out and how much have I already spent on dining and food and groceries, and oh my God, I have all that food in the refrigerator and I'm going to end up throwing it out because I'm not going home to eat it. Does this sound familiar? So the system that we're on makes all that easy so you don't have to think about, not too much, about food. And I'm going to be publishing this weekend, maybe on Monday, a guide to eating out so that you can eat out and make decisions really easily. And I want you to be able to be empowered there because we're traveling, and yes, we're eating our 3rd meal out, but we're going to be those annoying people making these, having our wait staff understand what we need and get the meal that we require. And then the other decisions that we have through the day on nourishing ourselves, not just feeding ourselves, we are nourishing ourselves with nutrients. This is what's important. Nutrients are needed, not just food, not just things that we're going to chew up and put in our belly. We need to start thinking about, how am I nourishing my body, my cells? What does it need? And sometimes we aren't, in fact, many times we're not getting that in the standard food that's out there in the world. We just walked through the airport 2 days ago and it was really hard to even see the poor food that is in the majority of the places that we're trying to find our food, and then being eyes wide open on the metabolic issues that are happening in the population, especially here in the U.S. You can just see it. You can just see it. Just open our eyes. We don't want to be that way. We don't need to be that way. So we're talking about decision making. So if you want to reduce the amount of time that you're making decisions and the amount of effort and energy that you're putting into making decisions, the system works that we're on for nutrition and ease and simplicity and on the go nutrition, because Jackie and I are always on the go. And then also, you're going to have amazing energy because your cells are going to be nourished. You're going to produce more energy and more aliveness, better sleep. It's amazing. And then you're going to be able to make these great decisions you want to make in your life, to produce that course, to write that book, to hire that team, to elevate your brand, to serve on that project, to have that courageous conversation, to go adventure into life in a whole new way. You'll have more energy to do it. Okay? So minimize the decisions you need to make by making your life simple and more organized and habitual. And then you'll have more energy for the really cool stuff you want to achieve. Cool? Awesome. Thanks for watching.